Man, this is horrible. Yeah, I don't know. Can you hear me okay? Let's see if I can. I have never gone live on this laptop. As a matter of fact, this is only the second time this camera has been activated since I bought the laptop back in like 2015. And you can see how grainy it is. It's a very old laptop. But for some reason my phone won't open the camera. It won't let YouTube open the camera anymore. And I checked everything. I restarted the phone. That's a problem because that's the only way I have. It still works for my videos, but it's the only way I have to go live other than this laptop. So I guess, I mean, for the purposes intended, I can still build. It's just going to look like this. So weird. Open this so I can at least type on here. Dang, man. Well, it's not even registering my live feed on the app. So, well, it is what it is. All right, let's see. 1 by 10. One by 3. Almost makes you feel like not doing nothing anymore. It's just one more thing to worry about. Anyway, Jaden, what are you up to today? Oh, wow, look at that. 2 by 12. Chilling. Oh, wait. Well, then you should have it already pretty much burned if you did it already. Are you having to learn about stuff or are you having to like do actual art and draw stuff? Oh, okay. Right on. 1/8. Eesh, 3%. I need to get some real streaming stuff. All right, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate you. We're all kinds of technical difficulties over here. Where the heck is this? It's 10. Ah, here we go. Nope, that's not it either. There it is. Yep. One of those, one of these. Those. Two of these. Four of those and two singles. Oh. Hit the bricks. How we doing? You made it just in time to avoid the fiasco that was my other 3 streams I tried to start. Yeah. I don't know, man. I need some better streaming equipment. I need some actual streaming equipment because my phone is finally deciding it doesn't want to cooperate with YouTube anymore. Where's the second one? Oh. Yeah. I am glad for that and very grateful. You just can't really see the table or what I'm doing. It looks from my monitor, it looks like it's very digitized, very blurred out, but at least we can still hang out. I'm here for the camaraderie. I don't get it though. It was working just fine, and then it just said it froze and said can't open camera. I checked the permissions and everything's good, but it is what it is. I'm gonna still build regardless. All right, 3 of the 8s, 2 6s. 1 by 6, 2 4s. One of these and a green 3. It's gonna be here. Okay. All right. So 6. There. There. 3. And then 8. 6. And 4 and an 8. And then an 8 and a 4. Making us a pretty little floor. My wife has offered to get me a new laptop with our income tax, but the only problem with that is I feel like I still need streaming cameras, because if not, then all my streams are going to look like this with another laptop. Probably better quality, but I feel like I need a laptop, and I need some kind of streaming cameras so that I don't have to rely on a phone. I just never bothered or never was able to learn that stuff. I just started with my phone, and that's all I've done. All my editing is done on my phone. Although I know I could get CapCut on a laptop, no problem. But I have the phone, my regular phone, and I have this extra phone that I use just to monitor like YouTube and stuff. But like when I was trying to chat, I was trying to chat on here so I don't have to come type in here. But the phone that I normally broadcast from and film with won't connect to YouTube. I can still make videos with the phone, but I can't do this kind of thing with it. This extra phone is just that extra. All right, Jaden. Thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate you. Palisade brick. 1x3. Uh-oh, that's not right. There's going to be a solid little floor here the way this thing's going together. Okay. It is not too bad. In the 40s this morning, so we're probably the 50s or 60s right now, which is about on par for Texas. $49. Yeah, let me see. This is the phone that's pissing me off right now. What do we got? Right now we got 60 degrees, mostly cloudy. 60 degrees feels like 59. Ooh. Oh no. Let's see. What if I come over here? What does it show me here? Nope, still doesn't show me. Oh, there I am. Oh, there I am. 8 degrees. Phil Bricks, welcome back, buddy. I had to resort to my laptop. So this is what it looks like. And I guess looking at this phone, it appears to be a lot clearer than I thought it would. So I'm happy. Um, I may have to go live from the laptop from now on because my phone is not wanting to connect to what do you call it? To YouTube anymore. It doesn't want to share with YouTube. I'll troubleshoot it later, but I wanted to get this building done. I didn't want to just scrap it for the day. I appreciate you coming back. Man, I got so much finger oils. My hands are clean, they're dry, and I'm just leaving fingerprints all over this stuff. Yes, it does happen, sir. All right, let's see. 1x8. 1x6. 3 6s. One of these. Oh, I see what's happening over here. On the end. It does happen. Can't let it get me down. I said my New Year's resolution was going to be not to worry so much, but as you can see, there's always something to worry about, and I got to work on that a lot. I do not like being that way. Oh, that could be a very good point. A lot of times I'll finish like a floor that's got a lot of tiling, and then I'll wipe it down with a rag, knowing good and well no one's going to see it. But hey, what are you going to do? All right, that's it for this piece. This is what we got so far, just so y'all can see. Starting on the second floor, and we're about to build another sub part of that. So let's see what we need. One of these and one of these. Oh, there's the WhatsApp. Okay, so that goes there, and then we need a 1x12. Another one of these, 1x4, 2x2. Oh, I see what's happening here. Okay. Like that. Mm. 2x8. Another one of these pieces. 1x6. These. Those. These. Gotcha. Okay, a 1x10 and a 1x6. 1x6. 1x4. Another one of these, and another one of these, it looks like. All right. 2x4. This 1x4. Yep, it's got to be single. 1x3. 2 1x1 tiles. Okay, let's see. This guy goes way over here. Ooh, man, I really like that Bower set. 12, 1x8, 1x6. 3 more of these. 1x4. 2 of these. No. Is that there? There. That there. 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 Whoa. I am not liking that loose edge. What it is, what it is. Oh, there we go. Nice, nice. Righteous, righteous. Oh. Nice. This. Oh, that's going to be where the ladders go. I got it. All right, there we are. Looking good in the neighborhood. No, 1x10, 2 1x4s, and a 2x3. Right on, Cachetone. Ah, here we go. These guys have been plaguing me. All the same size, right? Yeah. 4 of those. And 1 of these. Go around here. There. There. Let's see. Give me a second here. I wonder how hard it would be. Just leave it alone. This guy's gonna go where? Right there. Oh, okay. Now we get to put some lights in. Looks like it's this one. All right, so this guy is going to get the old hat. That's where that goes. That's all I got to say about that. All right. There we are. Let's put that there. Bring that there. Drop that on the floor. Grab the different one. And now let me go find the other one. And now let me try something. All right, and let's tilt a little bit. Even better. Right. Okay, so that one goes there. This one's going to go here. All right. Sorry, guys. All right. So now that a little better, huh? All right, so now we need those. Got 3 of these. 1 of these. There's this flower. These are some dark black pieces. Yeah, it's up against the table, so I'm trying to get it off the table. There. All right, so that's there. What the hell? Oh, I see. That. That. Boop, 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 doo. Guess this goes that way. It's going to go here. I wish it would tell me where to go with these pieces. Okay. Now 1 of these, 3 of these, 2 of these bad boys. We make do with what we have, sir. That's what we do. And we give thanks for what we have. Oh, more light management. What do we got over here? All right, we need this bad boy. And now we need a 1x3, a 1x2, and a single stud. All right. Now here's the only part that sucks. I need to zoom in on my instructions, but I got to reach over to the laptop. There we go. Okay, so which one of these is it going to be? The first one, I guess. All right. It's going to go there. No. Where is it? Over or under? Looks like that. All right, so then this is going to come out like that. And then this is going to go gently like that. All right, and then the single piece is going to go here. Oh no, that's not right. Oh, that crud. Okay, there. That goes like that. What the heck? Oh, okay. And then this goes like this. Oh, okay. But then where's that coming out of? Right over here. Okay. That's a lot of extra string. And one of these. Where's that going to go? It's going to go here. Gotcha. And now we need the light brown. Okie dokie artichoke. That's gonna go. We need a 1x3, 2 and a 1, just like the first one. We're gonna do the same thing. That's gonna go right there. So we've got 2 connecting points on this floor. One right there and one right there. And now the end is near. Okay, and this tail is going to come out here. Yeah, the golden voice. Wish I could have done something with my golden voice, but you remember that guy that got famous a while back for the homeless guy that was on the side of the road? Ended up being the voice for Kraft macaroni and cheese for a while. That was a crazy story. He would beg for money on the side of the highway, and they'd give him money, and he'd just do like a DJ voice. You're listening to the hits of the 80s here on, and he would just like say random stuff. Today's build is sponsored in part by Diet Coke. Ah, poison for the body, but pleasure for the soul. So then where does this go? Oh, you know what? Those 3 should have gone on top of the wire, shouldn't they? No. Oh, it went behind. I'm gonna start having building concerts where I just come out and build and just sing. Maybe that'll be my niche. Can I go back there? It originally said to come back there. Come out here. The singing building. Be out here doing some parody music. You see, that's not right. It comes back in the back. You know what? I bet it's supposed to go back there. Get on there. Squash that wire. All right, let's just hope that's the way that goes. Three eighths. Hey, I actually get to use the cat in this stream. I mean, in this stream, in this step. 12 by 10. Kitty cat. 2 wedges. All right, so what are we saying here? We're saying, oh, okay. So go down like that. What are we going to call it? Hit the bricks. What are we going to call it? Click into the brick. Click into the hits. Just be belting them all out. Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just want to build on a stream. Don't bother knocking at my door, 'cause I won't answer anymore. It'll be the craziest thing that you've seen. Just another brick in the wall. Oh, the kitty goes right here. Okay. Like it. All right. We're going to double stack these? Yeah, I guess so. So now we've got to put four more of these. What are they? 1x8 plates with a rail. Why does that not look right? Oh, this has got to come back over. Okay. Get under there, you. It's just, like I said, it's just too much slack. You guys ever twist the wires to try to take up some of the slack? Third. Okay. And then It's just that like one wire is too long, so you can only go so far. So if you twist it, it kind of shortens it a little bit, but not really. So now I'm able to have like the right length to probably mount it. It's just one of the little tricks I've learned in the past year. I still amaze myself when I look at something and, for example, my wife built a. I was filming my Iron Man build, and I was over here, and she was over there. She was building a little. What is it called? Care Bear from Five Below, and I don't know what exactly happened, but she she goes, something's not right. I think I did something wrong, and I look at it, and this poor little Care Bear was hunched over, and his little hands were like that, and his butt was sticking out, and he looked like Donald Trump. And I told her, yeah, I don't think he's supposed to look like that. And she goes, well, I don't know. And this is one of those translucent Care Bears, so it's really hard to see the pieces. So kudos to her for finishing it. So I looked at it and I was like, oh, I see. So I went ahead and she's going to hand me the instructions. But by the time she handed me the instructions, I had looked at it and I had already, like, I looked at it and that little, writing came out around my head, like in the Lego movie. And I kind of went, popped off the head, and I just kind of pushed this around, moved that around, popped the head back on. I'm like, there you go. Like I could see what was wrong with the build. And I thought that was pretty cool. I'm not quite at the point of that kind of thing where I can take a bunch of bricks and visualize a mock. Everything that I would build would just come out blocky. But I mean, I have come up with some things, so I'm kind of proud of that. All right, looks like our last sticker, other than the ones that are going to be for the wood on the roof, that's going to go on which piece? This piece. All right, so the marker pen is going to go right here. It's a paintbrush, actually. Stop it. Got a little plant, and that's going to go here. Okay. We're going to put these railings here so nobody falls when they're coming to the second floor. And then I'm going to put this tile here so I can have something to hold on to while I put this sticker on it. Oh, they're writing a letter to Lisa. Who's Lisa? I just shot it over there. We're on a mission. Find out where it landed. Well, that's just great. Where are you at? I really can't see it. Crud. That's pretty hilarious, y'all. All I did was press down and it went flying. I need to find it. All right. Well, I don't know what my daughter's done with my flashlight. So when in doubt, turn on the spotlight. Well, I don't see it. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't care so much about the little envelope because I can do without that. The only problem is it was attached to a little 1x3. I don't know where it flew. I mean, it's here somewhere, but I don't know where. So, I guess we'll just see if Lisa ever gets her letter. Man, that is craziness. All right, so everything else in this step was done. See, now that's going to bother me. I tell you, there's always something to worry about. There's nothing but an open concrete floor here. I heard it hit the ground. And it's gone. Fun stuff. We'll see what happens. All right. Gonna need these guys next. Three of these guys. One of these, one of these, and one of these. Sounds like they let Fluffy out. Oh man. Were you chasing the cat around with a baggie for like 2 days? Oh wait, cat's going to litter box. You wouldn't have to chase him. My joke had no merit. Ah, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. All right, so we got this 1x4 and we got this piece. Oh, I hate adhesive pieces on parts. because fun hole adhesive doesn't stick. Are you kidding me? Did you end up finding it? Oh, well, that's good. I was gonna say it's a vintage Lego piece. You gotta look for it. It doesn't matter where you have to look, especially a vintage castle piece. I know how rare those castles can be, but these freaking adhesive pieces on a fun hole set, they're just they don't like sticking. I'm gonna find you. I don't know where you went, but I'm gonna find you. You just wait. Where did it go? It didn't even flick hard. It just kind of, and I heard it skip on the floor. So I looked over there. Nothing. It fell into that void from the Lego movie. All right. So there's my little LED light bar on the back of a 1x4, which is going to go right here. And then get, I guess I should have probably attached this first. Okay. So now it's going to go right there. Perfect. Oh, and here's where we have a problem. I know it doesn't matter the color because am I going to need this white one? Yeah, I'm going to need this white one. The piece it was attached to was the brown 1x4 that I need in this step. So I don't see it right here. I don't see it around here. Didn't go this way. I heard it hit the floor and skip. I'm sure I have other 1x4 pieces, so I could continue, but the completionist in me is going to be irritated. It went sideways. It didn't. That's why I thought maybe it went into the fun hole box here. It's not here. I don't think it bounced onto one of the shelves. If it did, that would be hilarious. It'd be sitting over there on the record store or the skate park. All right, I have one more idea. Okay, so one of these bookshelves I got off of Facebook Marketplace, and it doesn't have the little front piece that goes across the front. So you can see under the shelf. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 or 12 shelves, it went underneath that one shelf. Yeah, I had to go get a wooden spoon and fish it out from under there, but I found it, which means I can A, get this letter for Lisa on the desk where it belongs. So we'll do that first. And now this other uh, deal needs to be on this. What do you call it? Let me see, where am I? This guy, I think. But yep, I found it. I knew it had to be somewhere. Oh, okay, so now I need this extender string. And I've only got 3 little pieces left. Okay. So first, meanwhile, while I was trying to figure this out, somebody was ringing my doorbell. If there's one thing I don't like, it's to be sold something. If I want something and I know I need it, I will go get it. I will go seek it out. But if someone is like the people in Walmart that stop you to ask you who your cell phone is with or whatnot, right away I'm quick. I look at their shirt and I'm like, they're like, oh yeah, hey, let me ask you a question. Who's your cell phone service with? And I look at their shirt. I said, oh, it's with you. It's with whoever. Oh yeah, yeah. Never had anybody else. Appreciate you, man. I'll walk away. But if I have to, I won't answer my door. And I'm a very nice, personable guy. I mean, I get along with everybody, but I don't want to be sold anything. But I'm not the type to interrupt them. I mean, if somebody catches me and, oh, hey, da 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 da, I'll let them talk. I'll let them say their piece. And I say, you know what, man, I appreciate that. But no, I think I'm good. I won't be a jerk to them, but. All right, now you're going to go in here. Come on. There we go. All right, that's done and that's done. Now we're going to need this, we're going to need this, and we're going to need this. This bad boy goes on here. It's going to go in here. Oh, I see where that goes. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? You know what this is? It's a lamp. So you're going to go right about, I'd say about right there. I guess that works. Okay. And then the ladder. Go right there. Oh, we get to check the lights, yo. Why do I have this? Did I miss a step? No, it's coming up next. Coming up next. First thing I got to do is find out where I took this damn scratch off of. I'll figure it out later. Right now, I need to plug in my house. I hate USBs. All right. I don't need my spotlight on anymore. All right, and it says to test the light, so like that. All right, here's hoping. Let's hope we've got it in the right spot. Oh, well, we know it works. I just touched it, but we got to get it to clip in. Why are we not clipping in? I know it's in the right spot. I just can't get the floor to clip down. Is it because of the ladder? Let's see. Oh, this horrible, horrible porch. All right. Let's position these first. What did I knock down? The ladder. That's fine. What is going on? Oh, okay, Phil and Bricks, thank you. That's there. Get on there. Come on. I don't know, man. Once I put this together, I'm not going to review it. So once I put it together, I think I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm not going to take the floors off or anything. because this is becoming a pain in the rear. Not really in a bad way, but okay, there's that. Just can't get the floor to sit right. Hopefully I don't have to remove this to continue building. You can just build on it. There it goes. Get in there. You get in there. Oh, there goes the bookcase. Can't tell if the front floors are sitting right. They are not. There they go. All right, so that's pretty much there, and that popped off there. Yeah, I'm not taking this off after I put it on. Maybe that corner doesn't want to stay down. Oh boy, it's the curse of the wood cabin. All right, but at least we know the electricity is working on the top floor. So now I need to put this ladder back in without yanking any wires out. All right, and there goes the bookcase. Okay, cool. That's cool. I just noticed that the ladder goes like straight to where the access to the cellar is. All right, let me try to fix this thing again. Oh, Jesus. Oy vey. All right, no worries, no worries. Put the wood back by the fireplace. All right. Let's rebuild this stinking bookcase. I just wish there was another way to modify it so that it could have another connector. It's got two on this side. Okay, I got it back together, but it's this one piece. It only has one snot stud holding it on, and that's the piece that faces the outside where you normally grab the house. So I don't know. I may have to bust out the Craggle on its ass. Just doesn't look right. All right. This is going to go back in spare parts. And we can continue with our next step, which has to do with this little guy right here. And I'm guessing it's a hat rack of some sort. It's going to go here. And the little plant just growing out of the ground is going to go there. All right. And that, everybody, is step 5. And all we've got left for are these 2 lights for the final step. Welcome back, Jaden. Now I'm just wondering where. Let's see. Oh, does it go here? Yeah, it sure does. That was easy. All right, what time we got? Oh, it's only 4:12. Been at it for about an hour and a half. Half of that hour was looking for that dang piece. But here, if you turn it, you can see that it's now lit up inside. We've got our second floor about down as good as it can be. This corner keeps popping up. I feel like with the weight of what we're going to build up on it, it might be a little better. I have no reason to open it up to show anybody the basement because I've got the external power cable coming out of the side. So let's say we take a little drink. Disconnect the power. And move on to step 6. You stay cool. Step 6 is only 2 little bags, y'all. Thank goodness. We're going to try and make sure they don't go flying. I've watched a few what do you call it? Reviews of the wood cabin. One of them was Beam Me Up. Was it Break Me Up, Scotty? My wife is watching me at work. Hi, baby. And he built this set, but he doesn't like lights. And it was when Funhole first released it. And he doesn't like lighting, so he built it without the lights. And I thought, dude, I mean, to each his own, but I'm like, how can you not put the lights in and still get like a full appreciation for the set? Like I said, to each his own, and I respect his decision, but I was just like, man, I'm sure over the years he's seen how good they look with the lights, and I don't know if he's made other reviews where he's put lights in, deals, but I happened to stumble across his review, and I thought that is so unusual that somebody would just build it like that, because I know modulars normally don't have lights. That's what makes Lumabricks and Funhole so special, and that's what drew me to them. But at the same time, it's like I can't imagine continuing a build. Like, say I broke a wire, I can't imagine just continuing the build and not putting the light kit in. I couldn't do that, especially with what I've seen in the past year with Funhole and Lumabricks. Mm, love it. Yeah, that I can imagine because let's say Funhole never existed. You look at the cool Lego modulars and all of the different, things, and you think, man, the details are so great inside. The later ones, not the ones that were just empty inside. But you're like, that looks so cool. I wish there was a way to light it up. And then somebody makes a light kit, and you're like, oh hell yeah, that's great. So you pay the other whatever they're going to charge for that light kit for the Lego set, and you're happy, and you have one, and you're like, well, my downtown diner is lit up. Now I want to light up Assembly Square. Now I want to light up the Brick Bank. Now I want to light up, every other name drop I can do that I don't have. Um, but then you end up with spending lots and lots of money to light up these sets that you've already spent so much money on when you got them. That's why I don't feel bad about buying Lepin versions of retired Lego sets because the one I bought for $20 from that one couple, the Downtown Diner or the Street View Diner, because it was Lepin. That thing was, I think, $60 or $70 if you buy it new from AliExpress, and I got it for $20 from them, and it was partially falling apart, so I had to reconstruct the bottom floor of it, but the rest of it was already assembled, so I went ahead and finished it, and now I have that, and I even put some Dollar Tree string lights in there and held them up with little 1x2s, the way we're doing in this set, and it looks pretty cool. It lights up, so I think I'm like, man, how can I justify spending so much money on an original Lego modular when I can get one for a fraction of the price? I know a lot of people don't like that, but they don't have my wallet or my bank account. My bank account, Lego is lucky they get as much money as they do for me. I bought a lot from the January haul um, this year. I was very blessed to be able to get an extra paycheck. I was able to do that with, and I still paid my bills. Don't know what February is going to look like, but I've got plenty of things in my back stock that I can build. I was going to build this one on stream, on review, but I decided to build it from the ground up on stream. So I don't know, if I keep going pretty good, I may finish it today. All right, step number 6. Please don't make me take the floor off again. Nope, we're going to build a bed. All right. I do love building these little beds on these sets. They're so cute. Two, 284. Really? Yeah, that's true. The only ones making the money after they retire are the people that are gonna hoard them and then or invest in them and then sell them for an crazy price. But hey, man, that's their choice. They paid the money to have it, so I guess it's okay. Like all the ones I want like the original ones. I want the ones from the very beginning, and they're on AliExpress, and I've seen some reviews, and they're pretty good. Um, I like them, but to me they look cool. But when you look at them, they look very Lego. I don't know if that makes any sense. Um, you can look at a modular and go, "Oh, that's a Lego design," and then you can look at, like, let's say the record store from Funhole, and you'd be like, "That's not Lego." You know, you can tell by looking at it. It doesn't mean the Lego designs are bad. It just means that, you know, you can tell. Oh, this doesn't seem right. I guess it is. But yeah, the aftermarket is crazy. I go in and I saw that my local bricks and minifigs had some what do you call it? They had some modulars there. Somebody came in and sold them all 20 of the modulars that they had, and they were real. So they had to split it up between the two bricks and minifig stores that they have here in my city. And I was like, oh my, that is just nuts. And the ones they had there, they still wanted like 270 and 200 and some odd dollars. And I was like, yeah, no, that's not going to happen. What is going on here? Because you got to look at, am I going to buy one modular from Lego, or am I going to buy like 2 or 3 sets from Funhole? Just makes sense. My wife is making me blush. Can't believe that piece went flying. Rolled underneath the desk or underneath the shelf. It's got some nerve, that piece. Yeah. It's so tempting though, because I mean, you look at, like, for example, I want to have the Going Merry from One Piece. I liked the show, so I want the ship. Take it easy, Bricks. Thanks for stopping by, man. I really appreciate it. But they want $140 at Lego for that ship. AliExpress has it for $38. And I don't know if Miniso is the manufacturer or just another shop that sells products, but they're where I got my Optimus Prime, Soundwave, and Bumblebee, and they look amazing. Speaking of looking amazing, look at that little bed. Cute. All right, the bed's gonna go. Oh, we got to bring the house over. I shouldn't have pushed it so far away. Okay, and you're gonna go where? You're gonna go here. Push it down. Oh yeah, that One Piece from One Piece. I remember doing one of my Mattel Brick Shop reviews, and I was talking about the side, and that they didn't really detail the inside of the door. And I said it would have been an easy thing to do. Oh, I forgot to put this piece on the bed. It would have been easy to do because of the fact that the door was one piece. And when I said that, when I said that on the review, I flashed a picture of Luffy on there going like that, you know. So that was kind of like a little inside joke to myself. I am Monkey D. Luffy, and I'm going to be king of the pirates. There, now the bed looks better. The headboard looks bigger. Now I gotta pop this back on the studs because the feet stayed over here. All right. There, there. And our bed is now in the bedroom. The runaway letter is back. All right, Jaden, thanks for coming back and hanging out for a bit more, man. I really appreciate it. Take care of yourself. Okay, now we're going to start building some sides of the roof. All right. First, we need two 1x4s. And we need two single studs. And we need four of these guys. And four of these guys. So. Oh, like that. Is clear. All right, now we need two of these. Two of these. Two of these. Yeah. This part's easy enough. He said, jinxing himself. 318. I need 2 3s. I need 2 3s from over here. And 2 of these. Okay, that's not right. Oh, needs to come over. There we go. Much better. Okay. All right. That is going to go. I have it inwards. I like it like this. All right. Looking like a house again. Now we do the same thing again. Okay, got that part down. Under the window. Eventually that's going to go there and that. All right, we're about 75% done with this set. This is weird. On the instruction book, it says, and this is the only step it said it. Step 7 has 2 bags, but for some reason, see if it's the same in the book. This is the only time that it has said, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, sort parts. I mean, I sort parts every time I open a bag, so I'm kind of confused as to why it's telling you sort parts. But I don't know. Let's sort the parts. You're telling me to do what I'm already going to do. You're not the boss of me. Maybe because of the plates? I'm going to do it MC style. Okay. There are a ton. These are all the same size, aren't they? Ton of plates. They're tiles, long tiles. Not all the same length. All right, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great time, and we'll catch you on the flip flop. Break on through to the other side. There's so many of these tiles that probably say sort the pieces so you don't have a fit. And this looks like only one half of the roof, so there's probably going to be another bag identical to this for the other part. It's like a bunch of Kit Kats. I don't know if I want to do all of these just as a goof. Dear Lord. Brought a tear to my eye. Now I feel like I'm just wasting time. Oh, all right. All right. There are 10 bags or 10 steps, and I'm about to start step 7. I've been on for 2 hours and 12 minutes, 2 hours and 13 minutes. Let's see how far I get. It's only, well, it's going to be 5. So this may be my last step. Let's begin now. 6 by 14. One of those. And a dark 4. And we finally get to put a sticker on the wood. There's a lot of stickers of these wood pieces. So makes you appreciate that Lumabricks now does nothing but printed pieces. Because with all these wood planks, I suppose you could do it without it, but I want that detail. All right. And I mean, you can't really see it on the dark brown piece, but it's on there. All right. So now we need one dark 6. Okay, we need a light colored 4, dark colored 3, and a single. All right. So it's going to go there. 3 is going to go there. 6 is going to go there. That's going to go there. And that's going to get a sticker. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Sticker Shock with Mighty Joe. I need to find something to stick these on because okay, those pieces are on, and now we need a 6x12, another 6x12. Wait a second here. You know what the best part of this is, guys? That I'm putting it on the wrong damn plate. Good thing I noticed now. Not a problem. It's an easy fix. All right. So now that we've got that like that, we're going to get another one. We're going to turn it sideways. And we're going to get a dark 1x8 tile. And then a 1x6 tile. And then a brown single step. Okay. Okay, 8, 6, jumper. We need 2 3s. We need this guy. And one of these. Jumper is going to go here. 8. It's going to go there. It's going to go there. It's going to go there. 6 is going to go there. It's going to go there. It's going to go there. So now we need 3 of these. We need 1 of these. The jumper. And the dark single. Okay. Jumper. 8. 6. Now we need a 6 by 16. So 14s, 16. We need 2 of the 16s. We need 1 of the 8s. And 1 of the 6s. The 8's going to go all the way to the end. 6 goes next to it. Wait, that's not a 6, that's an 8. That's an 8. There we go. So now we need 2 8s. We need a jumper. We need 2 4s. One of those. And I can't tell if that's a tile, but it looks like it. Okay. 8. 4. 2. 2. 4. 8. Single. And another sticker. Okay. Now we need 2 8s. We need a 1 by 6. This 6. 4. All right, where are we at? Here we're going to go 8 and 8. 8. 6. Two of these. What the hell? That's right. So 6 by 14s. The first ones were. Oh no. Damn. Let's see if we can get it off without taking everything off. Okay. Because then when we get over here, okay. All right. Not a huge deal. I was able to take off most of it. It's just going to go there. It happens. I'm not trying to mess around with a bit separator right now. My wife will be home soon, and I will need to go. So I need to now see where I'm putting this stuff. Okay. So 4 is going to go first. 4, 6, 3, 2, and 8. All right. Now we need another 6x14. We need 1 8. We need 1 6. We need 1 jumper. Okay. 8, 6, jumper. Now I see why they said to sort the parts. I'm like, I always sort the parts, but this makes sense. 6 is going to go first. Is that the 4? It's 3, right? Yeah. 8. Another sticker. Sticker. Six, 8, and then 8, 6, 3 of those. 1 by 6. 1 by 6. Two of those. One of those. One of those. One of those. Oh. These are 6 by 12, 2, 3, 4, 6. 6 1 by 12s. 4 1 by 10s. Six of those. So those, that, and then 1 by 10 is going to go this way. Six. Okay. So now we need a 1x12. There. 10 goes next to it. 1x4 goes at the end. And then right up here. Then over here. Up there. Okay. Nothing's there. Like, that's what I need there. Here. It does. So let's just This should be green. This is there. Oh, it's on this. Okay, so I always get stickers. One more sticker on this piece, and we will be done for the day. Oops. All right. And that is step 7. Right there. I would like to thank everybody that came out and hung out with me today. Really appreciate you guys' support. For those of you that are watching on repeat, thank you for coming by, and thank you for watching this 2-hour and 50-minute live stream. Don't know when I'll be back again. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not, to finish this up. We've only got 3 steps left on this funnel hole wood cabin, but we got a lot done today. We got the sidewalls built up. We got the interior looking great. We got the second floor built. Little bed, desk, little kitty cat hiding over here. But yeah, hope you guys had a great time, and really appreciate you guys coming out. And don't forget, we got new episodes dropping every Wednesday. Got a new episode dropping tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central Time. And then I'm going to try to see if I can't knock out Wednesdays and Saturdays. So both will be at 9 o'clock Central Time. So guys, thank you for coming by. Don't forget, when life starts getting you down, just take it brick by brick. See you later, guys.